At a family dinner, my dad raised his glass and said, "To the only child who never disappointed me." It wasn't me. 30 guests, $2,800 in catering. Every floor polished, every seat planned, except mine. I paid the bill in silence, then left before dessert. Next morning, I canceled the family trust transfer. No more quiet loyalty. But what they didn't know, Mom left me a flash drive before she died. And what was on it? It turned my blood to fire. I never wanted to be there that night. Not after 7 years of silence, fake apologies, and a funeral where no one said my name. But when my dad's assistant called, not my dad, his assistant, and said he wanted me at his 65th birthday dinner, something in me said, go. Not for him. Not for closure. For me. For the boy who kept waiting to be seen. For the man who built everything from the ashes they left him in. So I walked into that mansion like a stranger. Everyone turned their heads like they saw a ghost. My brother stood at the bar, wearing our father's watch. His wife gave me that tight smile, the kind that says, "You're not welcome, but I'll be civil for the photos." My father? He barely looked up. Just said, "You clean up well." Not hi. Not "I missed you." Not "Sorry I missed your wedding." Just that. I sat at the far end of the long oak table. Same chair I sat in at 17. Same feeling, like I didn't belong. Crystal glasses. Gold-rimmed plates. A staff of 6 in black suits floating around us like shadows. The kind of dinner where every laugh is rehearsed, and the air smells more like power than food. Then, the moment came. Dad stood up, raised his glass. The room went quiet. He cleared his throat and looked down the table, past cousins, business partners, in-laws, and locked eyes with my brother. To the only child who never disappointed me. Everyone clapped. I didn't. I stared into my wine glass like I could disappear into it. The room spun. Someone said, "Cheers." My brother smirked. And in that exact moment, I didn't feel hurt. I didn't feel shocked. I felt awake. Because now I knew. They weren't just forgetting me. They were rewriting the whole story. And I wasn't going to let them. You want to know how we got here? Why a father would erase his own son in front of 50 people and a $3,000 bottle of wine? I'll tell you. But you won't like it. Because this story, it's not just about betrayal. It's about what happens when the black sheep grows fangs. You see, once upon a time, I believed being the good son would be enough. That if I worked harder, stayed humble, followed the rules, I'd earn my place. But in this family, love isn't earned. It's purchased. And the price? Your silence. Your spine. Your soul. I paid for years. But now I'm done. So let's start at the beginning. The first time I realized I was disposable. The first time they taught me that loyalty only flows one way. I was 12 when I saw it. My science fair project had just one district. Weeks of work. Sleepless nights. I walked into the kitchen holding my trophy, beaming. Dad looked up from his laptop and said, "Have you seen your brother's baseball stats?" And just like that, I disappeared. That's the thing with my father. He only clapped when my brother swung a bat. Never when I built something. And God, did I build. Apps, code, machines. By 22, I had pitched a product that could change how small businesses handled logistics. Dad took one look at it and said, "Let's make it part of the family company." And like an idiot, I said yes. I handed over control, signed the papers, trusted them. But you'll see soon. In this family, trust is just the first move in the game. The part where you don't realize you're already losing. So when Dad raised that glass tonight and toasted the golden sun, the one who smiled as he gutted me from the inside out, it wasn't just an insult. It was the final nail. The final proof that they never saw me, never loved me, never meant for me to stand beside them. But here's the part they didn't see coming. I'm not here to be seen anymore. I'm here to be remembered. And after tonight, they will never forget me again. Full story on channel. Link below.